Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a fish with antenna eyes. I saw a comment a while back on this channel from one of y'all who said that you drew a fish with antenna eyes. Now, I never saw a photo of the drawing or anything like that, so I'm not exactly sure what it truly looked like, but the phrase antenna eyes gave me an idea or two for my own art. And so as such, that is exactly why I am drawing a fish with antenna eyes today. And I certainly am looking forward to doing exactly that, as I think drawing a fish with antenna eyes is a more interesting concept than not. And to say the least, I'm looking forward to finding out how this fish is actually going to turn out, in all honesty. Today, I'm going to be drawing in my SOHO Urban Artist Sketchbook, and today I'm going to be drawing with my XDM stationary permanent marker that I bought in Canada at a store in the Pacific Mall. But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page, now shouldn't I? And now that I am on the nearest open page, I'm just going to flip it over just like that. Let's go ahead and put it down in landscape rather than in portrait. Let's go and bring my phone down just a little bit, as well as this kind of at an angle. I feel like this is kind of at an angle. Let me just go and fix that just real quick. There we go, just like that. Just bring my phone down just a little bit more. And now that I have done that, I do think it is now time for me to go ahead and actually get to drawing a fish with antenna eyes. And I think it's time for me to find out how this fish is actually going to look. So let's go ahead and get the cap all off of the smaller side of my pen, as this is a dual-sided pen. This side's a chisel tip. This side is a normal size, sort of like Sharpie, like felt tip permanent marker. Let's go ahead and get this side all opened up just like that. Let's go put the cap off to the side, and now let's go ahead and just draw a fish real quick. I'm just going to start it off, I think, over here, so I have plenty of room for the antenna eyes over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and just do a jaw just like that. I'm going to go ahead and have that kind of come up and around. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and basically add everything I want to add before I draw the eyes. Now, this fish by itself is nothing super interesting by any means. It's nothing particularly unique, but that's kind of the goal. I just want it to be just a normal fish, and I don't want it to look anything too special, because I want the main draw of this fish to be the antenna eyes. And now that I have drawn everything that I want to draw for the fish besides the eyes, I suppose now I should probably go ahead and actually draw the antenna eyes now, shouldn't I? So normally I have my eyes right here and right here. So let's just go ahead and put an antenna where I would normally have the eyes, and let's go ahead and give this fish some antenna eyes. So I'm just going to go and have this kind of start like right there, and it's going to kind of come out. I'm going to have another one kind of come out just like that. I'm going to have this one right here be like that. This one down here be like that. And there we go. There is the fish with antenna eyes. It definitely looks interesting, but when I look at the fish itself, it feels like something really is missing. It really does feel like something's missing, but when you look at the drawing as a whole, it looks a little bit more interesting than not. I don't know, something kind of feels like it's missing, and it feels like it's missing eyes, but I think that's just because I'm so used to drawing fish with eyes in the spot they're in that I've kind of been stuck in this same routine of just drawing fish with eyes in the exact same place. I think that's really a routine that I've gotten into, and it's something I've gotten stuck into doing as well. So seeing this, it definitely is a little bit disconcerting to me. It just looks a little bit different than not to me, just because I'm used to drawing what I'm used to drawing, frankly put. But overall, I think this is interesting. Now, I do think that if I did kind of like straight sort of antenna, I think it would be more interesting, like the sort of one with the curve like I did. I think that is unique. I think that is good. I think that is interesting, but I honestly think it's going to work better with shorter, straighter sort of antenna with eyes on top. I think that's going to look a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and do another fish with that concept as well. Let's just go and just flip it over just like that. And let's go ahead and get back to drawing. But before that, actually, I'm going to go and take off my watch just so I don't have that getting in my way or anything like that kind of thing. And we can tell I wear my watch quite a bit, to say the least. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and do this again. So let's go ahead and do, I think I'm going to start it right here this time. I'm just going to have that go all the way back forward again. And I'm just going to have that kind of come around. Just like that. I almost accidentally drew some eyes just because I'm so used to, I've just got the routine down and everything like that kind of thing. Like, I could draw a fish almost with my eyes closed. That's how used I am. That's how used I am to drawing this style of fish, frankly. But I do it a lot. I really enjoy drawing this style of fish. I've done it hundreds of times, possibly even thousands of times over the years. Not exactly sure, but I really have just got stuck in the same routine of drawing fish the exact same way I normally do. So this is definitely really good to kind of do something a little bit different. So let's go ahead, do a straight pull right there, and I'm going to do another one right there. Just like that. I think that's really interesting as well. It kind of looks like lollipops, you know. Excuse me. Kind of looks like lollipops, in all honesty. I'm thinking maybe one thing that could help. I don't normally draw my fish with pupils, but I might try doing that. I do think that could help because I don't know what it is, but the stalks, I don't know, with just the circles on the end, it's not really super clear that this is actually a pupil, or that it's an eye, not a pupil. These are not pupils. Pupils are inside the eyes, but I need a pupil to make it clear that these are eyes. Like, when it's just right here, I feel like it's clear that it's an eye, but when it's actually on the antenna itself, I feel like it's not as clear. So I think I am going to add a little bit of a pupil, just like that, and just like that. And I feel like it might be a little bit more clear now. Let's do the same thing on my previous drawing that I have right here, but let's do some different pupils. So let's try doing like that and that. And I think I like these a little bit more. I definitely do think I like these a little bit more, and it's a little bit more clear now in my personal opinion. These are really eyes rather than being just circles on a stick, frankly put. Let's go ahead and flip back to this one. I'll admit, I think I do like the sort of like cross pupil instead a little bit more so than not. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same here and just kind of do that. And it kind of just looks like, just like a crosshair or something like that with a circle on the end. Like you've already shot where you were aiming at and everything like that kind of thing. I do think I like that a little bit more than I just liked it blank. I'll be frank with you. But I do think the blank ones do have a charm. So I think I'm going to do one more, and I'm just going to leave the eyes blank in that scenario. So yeah, let's just do one more fish that has antenna eyes, y'all. And once again, I almost just drew an eye right there. And there we go, just like that. I do think this has a certain charm to it. I do think it does. As a whole, I'd have to say doing this has been very interesting. It's definitely something I'm not used to doing. I'm not used to seeing my fish quite like this, but it's not something I mind by any means. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this concept. I'd have to say, as a whole, I like this concept more so than not, but it's definitely not going to become a regular process of mine by any means. Definitely not going to become a regular process of mine by any means, but it's definitely a concept I do like, well, as I said, more so than not. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this concept. What you guys think of the concept of fish with antenna eyes. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, as well, I think this is pretty much all I had to say. I think this is pretty much all I had to draw, so I'm just going to go and roll the outro real quick. As a whole, I like this a little bit more so than not, but it's definitely not something I do regularly by any means, as previously said. But since that's pretty much all I had to say, I think I'm going to go on in the video right here. Certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I drew a fish with antenna eyes. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to, well, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. And as said, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. To the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, and I'm saying.